The transition of Freemasonry from operative to speculative occurred over several centuries, marking a significant transformation in the nature and purpose of the fraternity. Operative Masonry medieval guilds. Freemasonry's origins can be traced back to medieval guilds of stonemasons and builders, often referred to as operative masonry. These guilds were composed of skilled craftsmen who worked on constructing cathedrals, castles, and other architectural wonders. The operative masons had a hierarchical structure, rituals, and secrets to safeguard their trade skills. Transition period from 16th to 17th centuries. During the Renaissance, the demand for cathedral building declined, leading to a decrease in the number of operative masons. However, these operative masons still needed a way to maintain their traditions, pass on their knowledge, and preserve their fraternal bonds. Acceptance of non-operative members. In the late 16th and early 17th centuries, non-operative individuals, often intellectuals, aristocrats, and professionals with an interest in the operative Mason symbolic and moral teachings, were accepted into the lodges. These non-operatives brought a new perspective to the craft. Emergence of speculative Masonry. The transition from operative to speculative Freemasonry was solidified in the early 18th century. With a dwindling number of operative Masons, the lodges gradually shifted their focus from the practicalities of stonemasonry to the moral, philosophical, and symbolic aspects of the craft. Publication of the first Masonic constitutions. In 1723, James Anderson published the Constitutions of the Freemasons, which laid out the regulations for the organization. This marked a pivotal moment in the formalization of speculative Freemasonry, emphasizing moral and ethical teachings over the operative craft. Formation of the Premier Grand Lodge. In 1717, 4 lodges in London formed the Grand Lodge of London and Westminster, often considered the first Grand Lodge. This event marked the beginning of organized speculative Freemasonry as a distinct and separate entity from the operative craft. Spread of speculative Freemasonry. As speculative Freemasonry gained popularity, lodges began to form across Europe and later in the American colonies. The fraternity evolved into a moral and fraternal organization, with members focusing on self-improvement, moral development, and the bonds of brotherhood. Today, Freemasonry is predominantly speculative, with its emphasis on symbolism, moral teachings, and brotherly love. The transition from operative to speculative Freemasonry reflects the adaptability of the fraternity and its ability to evolve with changing times and societal needs.